Hi guys, this is Brownie from Manhattan here to come to you guys with another makeup tutorial since I'm getting ready to go out. So I thought I might as well share it with you guys. Why not? I just came out the shower, washed my face and everything, and I just finished lotion. I used my Suave aloe vera lotion for my entire body. So now I'm applying my primer to my face. Why not share it with you guys? So now that I've applied my Maybelline primer, I'm gonna use my cover stick in the color 781A. So 781A light, and it's 5:13 right now. It's 5:13 right now. So I'm not actually in a rush. I'm going to a 24-hour one, so I can just take my time, and it'll give me a little bit of walking. I've been in the house lately. I don't know what I want to eat. So I ate earlier, and I cooked bully beef. So, but right now I don't know. And this is my NYC cover stick, by the way, guys, in 781A light. So now I'm going to blend this in. And as you guys know, this step is because I never found a foundation that is exactly my complexion. So I use a whatever is closest, the next shade up to my complexion. And then I just make it lighter by adding concealer to my entire face, as you guys know. And then I just blend, blend, blend till I don't see the lines anymore. The music you hear in the background is courtesy of a playlist on YouTube. So I don't know every song that's gonna play, but that's what's playing in the background. I just washed my hair. I have nothing in it, by the way, guys. Wipe off your finger. Foundation of choice that I'm gonna use is my Maybelline Dream Foam, and this is in 370. This is in 370 Cocoa. So I'm just gonna shake it real good because again, this is a foam brush I'm using. Is this brush? Again, this is my e.l.f. powder brush, and this is how it looks. It's kind of squished. Again, guys, I told you guys I just washed my brushes, so I apologize for that. That's not actually how the brush looks when you buy it. It's a round, flat top. I don't really know what to say the shape is. It's like an ovalish. But I've used it in many videos, so you guys know how it looks. Let me know if you guys enjoy these talk-throughs more. Versus when I first started my makeup tutorials, just like not talking through them. I prefer the talk throughs better because even if you look away for a minute, you can still hear what I'm saying. So you can don't give up, blend, blend, blend. You can still have your makeup on fleek by listening to what I'm saying. If you're following the steps that I'm saying. So now I'm just in a circular motion blending it across my neck. So now I'm gonna pat off the excess that I have on my face with a paper towel. I've covered my entire basic foundation. Now I'm gonna be contouring. You wanna wipe off whatever excess foundation is. You guys know I apply my foundation to the back of my left hand because I'm right-handed. So I apply it to the back of my clean left hand. I make sure my hands are washed and clean. Now I'm contouring. Contouring is for any place that you want the light to hit in a natural manner. Well, not really natural. It's gonna be almost like highlighted. You guys know it. It basically highlights the areas like under your eye that people don't naturally tend to see. They just like put your face into one big, that's your face. But when you contour and highlight, that's what makes the difference. So as you can see, I applied my concealer up to my cheekbone, up to my cheekbone. That's why I want highlighted. So now I'm gonna use my finger, clean finger, blend, blend, blend. I'm gonna be grabbing a different brush for my highlighted areas. By the way, guys, I like to blend it in a circular motion. That's how I like to do it. You can also, this is all optional. You can also apply concealer to your eyelids again to make it look a little lighter. I don't like to add too much product to my eyelids. Like, since I'm just getting back into my makeup routine, so now that this is all blended and I've highlighted where I want to highlight, which is basically my T-zone, my forehead, my nose, my chin, and underneath my eyes, and the up to the highest point of my cheekbones. I'm grabbing my Maybelline Fit Me in the color 210, and this is basically a pressed powder. And because I used a concealer, which is a liquid product, this is what I'm using my powder to set this. So I'm setting all the areas that I highlighted. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna be contouring. I'm using my MAC paint pot, Pro Long Wear paint pot, and this is in the color Quite Natural. And I'm gonna contour now with this using the eyeshadow brush from H&M. That brush I just used was my dual end H&M brush, which is the foundation and powder brush. And so make sure you get enough product. I'm contouring the side of my nose, my forehead, the edge of my face. Remember to go straight. Your face on the side is a straight. As far as H&M brushes, I love it. I don't have a lot of fallout. When you first use it, whatever loose hairs that from packaging defects, that will be the only like shedding you experience like almost the entire life of the brush. Like honestly, so I really love the brush. Now I'm contouring down my neck, and I go from the corner of my chin on the right hand side and the corner of my chin on the left hand side. So now that I'm finished contouring, I'm going to use my finger. You're going to wipe off your brush. I'm wiping off my finger and I'm using my finger to blend, blend, blend so I get the most natural contour possible. I don't contour the middle of my forehead. To each his own. Some people like to contour the middle of their forehead. Some people like to contour the middle of their forehead, but I highlighted those places, so I don't want to contour it on top because contour is usually a darker shade. So once I highlighted those places, I'm not going back to apply a dark color. And this allows people, the way I contour is actually to illuminate my natural nose. I don't try to make it smaller. If you want to make your nose smaller, you can actually contour behind your natural from where you're if you just wanna if you wanna make your nose appear smaller, you can highlight behind your natural line to make your nose look smaller. But because I like the way my face is, I really enjoy it. I'm just letting people see the shape of my nose more. You know, I have a weird nose. I have a mixture of a nose between my mom and my dad, so I really like it, and it's really weird. So I just like illuminate that more. I don't try to make it smaller or contour it at all. So now I am going to set that contour. I'm going to set that contour. I'm grabbing my BH Cosmetics 6 color contour palette. Like I said, these products I'm using is really pricey. Um, for instance, this paint pot is 20 something dollars, $22, and then it has tax still. The foundation I'm using is $15 and it's drugstore, but it's really pricey. This illuminator I'm using is like 20 something dollars. This stuff is really pricey. Oh yeah, now I'm gonna illuminate I set my before I set my contour. I'm gonna illuminate, and I'm illuminating the highest point of my cheeks. You can actually illuminate going straight underneath your eyes, but I don't want to. I just want to illuminate the highest point of my cheekbone. So that's all I'm doing. Now I'm grabbing this dark color, this one right here. And if you use a liquid product or a cream product, as I just used, which is my paint product, my paint pot, my matte paint pot is a cream product. So you want to use a powder to set it. So I'm using this dark powder and a powder that like really matches the color that you use. So I'm using this color paint pot to set all of this. And I'm going on the outers of my forehead, everywhere where I used my, and I'm changing brushes because I can't really set it with my bigger brush, so I have to use a smaller brush. And I'm setting all of that. Then I'm going along my jawline, setting it straight and then under, and then straight up again. And then for my chin again, I'm switching brushes to set it. Um, yeah, and now I've illuminated, I've highlighted. I'm just gonna finish up with the face. I'm gonna grab this brush. I'm actually gonna wear the same blush that I used the other day for my makeup look. It's a new blush. I'm gonna wear outside and see the response I get if people like it. When I wear a nice blush, people tend to like it and give me a good response. So being that it's a new blush, before I use my blush, I am going to bronze my face using my new e.l.f. warm bronzer. And this is basically a quad, so I like it a lot. This is my e.l.f. warm bronzer. And this is in the color warm. So I like this a lot because this palette is basically a quad and it allows you to choose which bronzer you want to use. Which bronzer you want to use. You guys see this? So I use a bronzer which is really close to the 270 bronzer that I've been using from Wet n Wild, which is this one up here in the corner. So I'm just going to grab that and bronze my face. So I'm basically bronzing the outers of my forehead, down my jaw, along my cheek. You could actually use, they have a lighter brown there, along my jawline, and then along my cheek. And then I'm gonna bring it down my jawline and contour along my jawline. And of course down my neck, where I initially put my first contour. and then down my nose. So I'm just using the outer of the brush because as you see, this is a big fluffy brush, so it wouldn't fit any other way. And then I'm just gonna blend, go back and blend, blend, blend. So you bring this to the highest point of your forehead. You're not in the outers of your face. And blend. I'm blending it out down my nose now. And voila. So now that I'm done with that, I actually, since I'm going out and it's getting to be nighttime, I already illuminated with my NYX illuminator, but I'm gonna add some more illuminator on top. Well, this is actually a bronzer, but it's a light bronzer, so I think that it will give me a nice bronzy look. You guys see how it's coming off on the brush? It's absolutely beautiful. I haven't used this color yet, so this is the first time I'm gonna be using this color with you guys, and it is really pretty. It is definitely really pretty. It is a very beautiful, very subtle, quiet color. I like this a lot. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this bronzer. I'm sorry, this bronzer. Have you used it before? Are you also new to the product? Because I'm actually going back to the e.l.f. line. I really haven't used e.l.f. products in a while. I stopped wearing makeup for a little while because it wasn't in my budget, and I'm actually getting back to it. So let me know what you guys think. I think that this definitely gives me a nice illuminated look. Like I really, really like it. So now I'm grabbing this blush from BSN, and this is in the color number 11. And this is how it looks. It's very pretty. I put it on the other day in a makeup tutorial for you guys, but I didn't go anywhere. I just washed off my face. I'm repeating myself. But so now I want to get the full effect of it outside. I know people are absolutely going to love it. So I'm basically stippling it on because this color is so pretty. It is so, 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 so gorgeous. So I'm basically stippling on the color onto my cheeks. And you guys, if you're familiar with my videos, you know I like to bring it from my ears, a little bit above my ears down. And this is a very pretty color. You guys see this? Oh my gosh. This color is gorgeous. Are you guys seeing this? It looks like I'm blushing even when I'm not. This color is, it is everything. This color is everything. So I'm going to stipple this. I don't like stippling brushes. I like my colors worked in. I don't rub it in my skin, but I liked it worked in, blended, not looking like I just put it on top of my face. Some people like that look. You know, that is a nice look, depending on where you're going. Like if you're going to get married, you might want it just stippled on. So it just looks like you put it on, but at the same time, you run the risk of if you don't have somebody to touch up, then what happens? So I love this color. Um, Now I'm priming my eyes with my Urban Decay Anti-Age Potion. This is also another pricey product. $28 for it. Pricey. Um, that bronzer that I just used, it was only $6 and it is absolutely gorgeous. And look at what it offers for versus this one. This is 20 something dollars. And this is what I used, the illuminator, and this was in the color IBB03 Magnetic. It's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. The NYX, definitely all my products that I buy is worth it. Just want you guys to know for a cheaper option, and e.l.f. is definitely the way to go if you're looking for some cheaper makeup. But if you're a woman and no matter what budget you have enough money to buy um good products for yourself, you know, like some people they're like, oh, makeup, I buy the cheapest, cheapest, cheapest. I started off wearing the cheapest makeup because when I started wearing makeup I was all about 9 years old, so I shouldn't have had been wearing makeup. So um when I started, and I'm just priming my eyelids up to my right underneath my brow bone. I'm just priming both eyelids. I have the mirror in the way you guys have seen. I'm just priming my eyelids. I want to bring this primer like underneath my eyelid. I'm gonna add some eyeshadow down there. So, I mean, it's snowing outside and everybody's saying they're cold and stuff. I am not cold. I am always warm. Like, I'm not hot and I'm not cold, so I'm priming underneath my eyelid. Then I have to use some powder because I kind of messed up. So I'm going back for my Fit Me powder. A lot of you guys say that sometimes under your eye creases, sometimes you get your primer underneath your eye, and that's what makes it crease because you put a liquid and there's nothing to set that liquid. Like you didn't purposely put it down there, so that's why sometimes underneath your eyes crease. So you want to make sure you set this bad boy. So yeah, I went back and touched up underneath the eyes. Um, Now I'm going for my MAC, same color in quite natural. I don't know what I did with my eyeshadow brush. I might have to grab out a new one. Found it. So I'm grabbing MAC again in quite natural, my pink pot, and I'm gonna apply it to 3/4 of my eyelid, the base of my eyelid. And I'm applying it in a circular motion, and I'm just going 3/4 up, and then after that, I'm gonna highlight my brow bone with the white from my NYX palette. So making sure you want to make sure you get the crevice of your eyelid. Some people, you know, if you're in a rush and then you're like, why am I not getting the same eye look as they get? And that's because we make sure that we get every part. Like, you want your makeup to be flawless because you want a flawless response. So I already know what color I'm wearing on my lips. Um, I'm gonna wear this plum color. Too. I'm just gonna apply it now. This is the color Plum. It's a deep purple. That way I cannot go too much with my eye look. Because once I see my lips, I can better decide on eye look. It's a pretty purple color. It's not, I don't like burgundy. It's not burgundy. However, burgundy lips I love. I love matte burgundy lips. I love, people love this color on me. Um, This is actually the Nicka brand. People just love this color on me. This is such a work color, everyday color. It's just perfect. Um, a perfect color. It's not matte and it's not shiny. I don't know what to say. It's like it's lipstick in a stick form. I mean, what can you ask for? You can also conceal around your lips if you definitely want your lips to pop. That's what you're going for. So this is the look I'm going for. I'm going for a vampy look, but light eyes. I don't think I'm using any pigment today. So now I'm looking for my other brush. I'm just all over. I am just losing things today. I'm grabbing this white color right here from my NYX Dream Catchers palette, and this is the color DCP03 Stormy Skies. And I'm just going to grab it and highlight underneath my brow bone. Then I'm going to set my eyebrows with my brow gel. And then I am going to fill them in with my NYX eyebrow cake. I eyebrow cake powder. And I'm just going to use a dark brown because I have such dark vampy lips. And I'm really loving it. As you guys know, I still go out all out in my makeup. No matter what color lips, my lips have to go whatever I look. You know, whatever makeup I've done, my lips gotta go with it. I don't try to coordinate like my lips with other stuff. Like some people, they take the time out to do that. I honestly don't. I throw on whatever lips, whatever I feel like that day. I'm like, this color I want to throw on my lips. That's what I do. I don't. I don't be like I'm gonna coordinate um my lips to match anything. It has to match me and what I'm feeling and what I'm going through in that day. That's what makeup was for. Not to please you more, but to please me more. Even though I love my viewers, but you guys, you have to get that mentality. Like after you've done all you can do, and you pleased everybody, and you're still miserable, what is the point? What is the point? You know what I mean? You've done everything. You've made everybody else happy, and you're still miserable. What is the point? Are you living to for other people? Are you living to make other people happy? So now I'm just curling my eyelashes. So now I want to show you guys the difference. I've highlighted my brow bone. You see the darker brown color, which is the MAC. Now I'm going to add this light brown color, which is my skin complexion, to this brown color right here. This one right here. This one that I'm pointing to. This one right here. And I'm going to blend it in between. So I'm cleaning off my same eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to blend it in between so I have a merge and not just a gap between. And I'm blending it in a circle motion. And this is a very nude palette, so you'll definitely have to use more than less when it comes to it. Unless you're, even if you're a lighter complexion person, you have pigments in your skin, and this is made for a nude look, so you'll have to make it, it can go anywhere from nude to dramatic, because you can use these colors and make your eye look pop, because I've used a purple in this, and even though it's a nude purple, it made my eye look pop. Now I have pure pigment wine, so that's what I'm gonna set my eyebrows with my e.l.f. Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Care Mascara. And then I am going to fill them in with my NYX. So you guys see how I do that? I just sweep it across first, and then I use the same, and I just brush them up. So when I fill them in, I can see what I'm working with. And since I need to have my eyebrows done, they go back fast, right guys? Leave it in the comments section below underneath my video and tell me if you guys think my eyebrows went fast. I think they did. I did it the 7th, and my eyebrows are back already. Then they grew in pretty fast. Um, so I have to, now that I've set them, I'm going to go back into this white color and highlight underneath my brow bone some more. And like I told you guys, I grow a unibrow. So after I do my eyebrows, I might have to bring some more of that white to highlight my brow bone. Because when I fill it in, when I get them done, I get them done in a manner that they look smaller than they really are, quote unquote, whatever the perfect eyebrow is. Because I get my eyebrows done very thin, and well, thin as the person, like I can't believe this. What pisses me off is because you go to get your eyebrows done, and they're telling you they don't want to do it any thinner. And you're like, what the fuck am I paying you for? What do you mean you don't want to do it any thinner? I want my eyebrows thin. What do you mean you're not doing any thinner? My eyebrows are too thin. Like, I've never heard that shit before in my life. Every time I go to get my eyebrows done, they be like, I guess because I'm just that person, I'm not going to be like disrespectful or rude about it. But they keep telling me like, I'm not doing your eyebrows any thinner. I'm like, what the hell? I'm paying you my money, and I say thin. I want them thin. Not as thin as you can do them. If you can't do thin eyebrows, you should tell me. Like I went to places and they've told me I can't do thin eyebrows. And I can accept that. I can walk out and go someplace that can do thin eyebrows. But when you're telling me that I don't need them any thinner, they're thin already, I think that's very disrespectful. Not because I'm not saying anything. That is very disrespectful. If you pay your money and you say you want a black chair and they give you a brown chair and go, it's really close to black, how would you like that? Would that make you feel good? That's the same way I feel when I want my eyebrows dark. So I'm using this pure pigment, and it's a semi-permanent pigment, and this is in the color wine. And this collection is discontinued. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I really want to bring you guys like um makeup that is still here that you can actually purchase if you want it, but unfortunately it is discontinued. Um, However, they came out with, so I'm just applying my mascara to my top eyelashes, then I'm gonna apply it to my bottom eyelashes. And for some reason today, when I'm filming, I am putting my mirror in the way so you guys can't see what I'm doing. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with me today. So I apply my mascara, top, bottom lashes. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes again, then put this bad boy away. I just think women with short hair look so good when they have like a really bright eye look. I think that looks so nice. I mean, my hair is not, I don't consider my hair short and I don't consider it long. I'm just like, I got hair on my head and I'm grateful for that crap because um, since the time I started school, my hair was falling out. My hair was falling out and it wouldn't grow. And every time it grew, I couldn't see it because it was just, it was so much stress, unneeded, unnecessary stress. So I'm grabbing my H&M eyeshadow brush again. And first I'm going to apply my glitter guard, my Sephora 24-hour glitter guard, even though, because I'm going to be applying some glitter too to the outers of my eye. So I'm putting down the back of my hand now. So when I finish applying the semi-permanent pigment, I'll just apply the glitter. I'm going to pour out the glitter. I really like this glitter. This is the color 774 Pink Sugar. And this is from Wet n Wild. So I'm going to take out the shifter. I remove the shifter like this. You guys see what I'm doing? I remove the shifter. I didn't pull off the plastic thingy. I pour the amount of glitter I want in the top of the container. Even though I have a container specifically for this, I pour the amount of product I want in the top of the container. And this is more than the amount I need. And whatever's left, I just put back into the container to each his own. Some people, they throw it out. They don't want to double dip. But I make sure that I do only my makeup and my makeup alone. I don't share my makeup. I don't share my brushes. Something had fell. I think that was my makeup brush that I'm looking for right now. So, yeah. Now I'm going to apply, Lord. Yeah, I think that's that makeup brush that I'm looking for. So, you can actually use your finger, I was about to say. But I like that fluffy brush because it picks up a lot of product. So, but it bailed on me. And oh, here it is. And I just got glitter all over. So I'm going to add some drops of my Lock and Seal onto my brush to apply my pure pigment. Do you guys see what I'm doing? So this is 1, 2. And I'm not squeezing it today. I'm just letting it fall out on its own. 3, 4. We're going to make sure your entire brush is saturated. That's 5 drops. And this is my e.l.f. Lock and Seal. And it comes with a set. It comes with a little container. But it only comes with one little container. So that's the only suckish part about that. So that you can apply your whatever color you're going to use in that container. So now, because I made a mess the other day, I learned my lesson. I am going to open up this paper towel and Then I'm going to dip into it because my eye brush is wet enough, and I'm applying this pigment to my eyelid. Make sure your brush is really wet so you have like really minimal to no falling out because your brush is so wet that the pigment can't fall off because it's stuck. And you want to make sure your eyelid is opened up all the way so that you get your entire eyelid. You can bring it as high up as you want to. I bring it 3/4 because I want people to see it even when I'm looking down or something. I want it to be very vivid that I have on makeup. I have on eyeshadow. And it's very pretty. I have on a full face of makeup. And it's very pretty. Sometimes another YouTuber said it they saw. Sometimes you see people that follow you and watch you on YouTube, but they're scared to say hi. And I actually like that because you don't know what I'm feeling like that day. It's not like I'm a flip out on you or something, but I believe like not because you're sharing your life with basically the whole world means that when they see you, they should run up to you. I believe when you see the stars in the street, you shouldn't run up to them and harass them and jump on their cars and stuff like that. I just believe like it's just common decency and respect. You know what I mean? You can know somebody and they might give in you a not welcoming face that day, meaning that they could be going whatever they're going through in their life. That's normal. That's okay. They deserve their privacy and personal space as well. And the street is a public place. So because they're in the street doesn't mean that you should jump on them. So I hope somebody's listening and got that out there today. Not every time you see, you can, unless that person is on their channel saying, letting you know that, look, you see me in the street, you can definitely, stop me and say hi. I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. Then fine, that's that person. But if the person does not say that to you, then you should not assume it on yourself that you could do that. That person could be the coolest person as heck, but once you violate their personal space, they flip. So don't mean you should go up in their house, follow them home, none of that foolishness. This is what I'm saying. When you're in your house, you have to be worrying about what you're talking about. You shouldn't have that. You're in your home, you're in your personal space. Nobody should just roll up in your house when they feel like it. Okay, I'll make some funny videos on YouTube and you like my personality. That's cool. People like my personality over the place. That's what inspired me to make these funny videos, is that people are always violating my personal space. So I decided, maybe if I add amount of content for them to see online, they would watch it online and then respect my personal space. But it just, it kind of helped, but it didn't. So you want to make sure you have a lot of product. Soak up a lot of product on your eye and pat it on. Don't rub it if it's a pure pigment because the fall off is going to be hard to take off without having to wash up your entire makeup if you're using a semi-permanent pigment the way I am. And if it's semi-permanent, that means that you should be rubbing and it won't come off. You shouldn't be able to wipe it off with a makeup wipe because it's a semi-permanent pigment. That means it's supposed to be there till death do you part. And you use a makeup remover, and even then you should have a hard time getting it off because it's semi-permanent. That means that if I go out and fall asleep in it, and I'm not ready for that nice guy that I'm dating to see me without makeup yet, he shouldn't because I wore semi-permanent. FYI, FYI, just for my viewers, just for you. So I want to make sure I cover the same amount of my eyelid as I did the other side, but I want to even it out. I don't want any sparse edges. I want it to look like a nice even mountain. So now it's gotten windy by the time I finish my makeup, Lord. I want to go out and I can literally hear the wind from inside right now. Like it's like, and I haven't been outside in the past 4 days, so this is gonna be my first time, and I'm kind of ticked because I hear the wind. I went to the deli, the corner store, if that counts. But like outside, like I literally, the store is really across the street from me here in New York. I know a lot of my viewers are outside of New York, so you guys like have to drive to the store or something like that. The store for me is literally seriously across the street, as I've shown you guys in my vlogs. If you're new to my channel, welcome. But I have to cross the street, and not like how some people go, "Oh, across the street," and it's 2 blocks away. No, I literally come outside my building, cross a very busy. I live on Second Avenue, as you guys know. I cross Second Avenue and I go across the street, and there. Ooh, I look like I got punched in my eyes. You guys see this pure pigment? That's what it does. This is pure pigment is underneath my eye. Oh no, it's not. I got it up. I got it up. Yay! So happy. So I got it up. Now I'm grabbing my glitter on the same brush, and I'm gonna first apply my glitter guard, which is on the back of my finger, to the outer of my eye, where I'm going to be applying that glitter. And it's a pretty light pink, so I'm going from wine to a nice glittery, girly, cute little pink color. So now, whatever product is left, as you guys can see, what I was saying, I'm gonna put back into the container over here, not on my laptop, and then I wipe out the top. I want to make sure my makeup stays clean. So then I'm just gonna cover that up. This is how the container looks, by the way, in case you guys, because I was watching some people's videos and they're always coming with cool DIYs, such as where you can buy discontinued makeup and stuff like that. So I really love it. So um, I just watched a video, and I believe it was, oh gosh, I don't remember whose video it is, but that's how you can buy discontinued product from. And you guys know I hate using glitter because there's always a lot of fallout. So I'm just patting it on, making sure my eyelid is open very wide. That's why I did my mascara first, so that I don't, um, so I'm done with that eye basically. I'm just gonna touch up. As you guys know, because I told you for my videos, I'm not talking to Bella. But for some reason, look at where Bella's at, guys. Just another off subject. I couldn't get her to sleep in a bed for anything since I bought it. But for some reason, she's in her bed. She wants to scratch me and attack me. I bought her scratching posts and stuff like that. And like I said, Bella is the star of my life. Since I adopted her, I don't cry as much or anything like that. But in the same token, I am not Bella's scratching post. Bella's not supposed to be scratching me. I will not be abused in my own home. And those of you who don't have animals, you may not know what I'm talking about. When a cat scratches you and her nails are as long as my Bella's, as you guys know, I only trim and maintain her nails. I don't really like cut them off and leave her without nails. You know, the vet actually recommended me to declaw her, which I think is inhumane. You know, you naturally grow nails, so I want her to have her nails. But what I don't want her to do is to sink them into me because it hurts a lot. And you think, oh my gosh, she's just a cat. She's so small. It doesn't hurt. But unless you have no feeling, it hurts a lot. This is their defense mechanism. This is what they use to keep them safe. So it definitely hurts a lot. Some people they like have like a high pain tolerance, which I tend to think I do. But for some reason, these scratches are excruciating. And when they're healing and the itching of them healing, when the scab comes and all that stuff, I'm a beauty blogger. I don't need any marks or any bruises on my face, anything like that. That's not what I need. Last thing I need is somebody to think that I'm getting beat up by somebody in my house. Because when she scratches me, like even right now, there's a black and blue. It's not coming off really good on this camera, and that was like a couple days ago. Around the scratch, it leaves a black and blue perimeter because her nails actually go into your skin when she scratches you. Because if you are like me and you don't actually cut your pets' nails so that they don't have nails, then you will understand what I'm saying. They're long and they penetrate the skin. They're like a needle at the tip. They're very sharp and well rounded at the tip. So it penetrates your skin, and then she pulled it so it like really penetrated a couple layers of skin. Even though on the top it's only gonna heal, it's like she didn't do a lot, but she did, and that was very hurtful and spiteful of her. Um, I'm gonna use this eyeliner and fill in my eyebrows. A lot of people have been requesting me to do something like this, and only because I don't really care for how it comes out is why I don't do it. I prefer using my brush and filling them in the old. Well, that's not the old-fashioned way. The old-fashioned way is the way I'm doing now. So I don't really care for the old-fashioned way. I prefer getting my brush of my choice and filling them in like that with the sharpener. But since I've never filled it in with a pencil before, for you guys in my videos, I've told you guys I've tried to do it with the black and not like the way that it came out. So now I'm actually doing it live for you guys to see. I got my handy dandy sanitizer here. I'll just spray it, sanitize it, put it to dry. I haven't done this in a while with a pencil, so I sharpened it. Now I got a nice tip. This is the color P20 Golden Brown, and this again is DSN, and this is actually an eyeliner, lip liner. So I'm using it for like dual. You know, use whatever you have. You can use whatever you have. I like to go back and forth when filling in my eyebrows so that I get a definitely dark. So I go backwards, frontwards, lightly, and it takes me a while to fill them in. It's not that fast. I just drawn them in one way. So I go backwards, frontwards. And it allows it to look more natural to me. As you guys can see here, I'm done with my eyebrows. I was going to sanitize it because I use it on a part of my body that it doesn't really go for. That it's not meant for. Now I'm going to grab my eyebrow groomer. Instead of using I want to bring you guys some new content. This is not my usual eyebrow routine. I want to give you guys some new content, so I bit the bit. And definitely brush you guys something different that I don't usually do. So I'm brushing and combing my eyebrows horizontally. And then I'm brushing and combing them diagonally. I'm going to set it with my Sonia Kashuk eyebrow gel now. And this is how that looks. I'm going to set my eyebrows with that. You want to make sure you have enough product or else you will be like wiping your eyebrows off. If you don't have enough product on your spoolie of whatever gel you use to set your eyebrows, you'll be literally wiping them off after you spend all that time to fill them in. FYI. I used to do that back in the day. It's like, why are my eyebrows always so lighter? After I set them in, they were like, do you have enough product on your? I'm like, oh crap, you're right. Because sometimes you'll take it out the container and it's not empty, but it doesn't have enough product. So as you guys see, I set my eyebrows now. Put it back in that container. I'm just going to brush them and comb them one more time. In your desired shape that you want your eyebrows to stay in. Just brush them and comb them diagonally and horizontally. So, yeah. So now that I'm done with that, I'm just wiping off that, spray sanitizing it because I got some product on there, some of the gel, and I don't want it to make my bristles stiff because this brush is not, even though it's a eyebrow, and this is my Prevailor eyebrow groomer, by the way, guys. Now I'm gonna eyeline my eye, and I'm using my e.l.f. Midnight, and this is basically a blue eyeliner. And as you guys know, I don't start from the beginning of my eye. I start from 3/4 out of my eyelid. So now I'm done with that eye. I got some glitter on my. I'm going to the other eye now. I told you guys before in a previous video, I don't usually do the outer V, but for like video purposes, I will do it and stuff like that. So now I'm gonna tightline my waterline. I finished that. Um, this is midnight. Oh gosh, midnight. And this was my liquid eyeliner. So you guys are requesting it really hard. It's almost annoying the way you guys are requesting it because I really don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. But I'm gonna do it for you guys again, and I'm gonna actually wear it outside because I don't feel like cleaning it off. I like to go backwards when I'm doing it. Like I actually fill it in backwards from the way you would normally do it. You can never have a good enough mirror to do this, by the way, guys. Don't feel bad if you feel like, oh damn, I don't have a good enough mirror. You can never ever find the perfect mirror to do this. And I realized that because I used to do this all the time. You never find a mirror good enough to do it with. It makes me weird ass shit, guys. So this is my very, very weird eyeliner. Which I like weird shit. So hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so now I'm going out. I did for the video. I let you guys see me with a pink eyeliner. But now that I'm going out, I am going to wipe this off because I don't care for it. I don't care for it at all. So I'm going to wipe it off, get rid of it. Then touch back up with my glitter. Touch back with that glitter. And I am ready to go. Okay, I'm ready to go. I'm touching up with the glitter that I already have on my eye. Remember, you patted it on, so you made sure you had more than enough glitter, because, as I had told you guys, now that I've got that off, I am going to just, okay, so I'm done with that. I'm just going to conceal a little bit and clean up because I kind of left, which I really don't have to. I'm just going to take my same brush that I used to apply my foundation and just smooth out that area. Get rid of that darkness. I don't have to conceal. And then my brush that I used to highlight, I'm just going to apply it underneath my eye, making sure my highlight's intact. So now, because I want a really natural look, I'm going to touch up on my lipstick, throw on my bra. Now it's 6:15, so it took me an hour to get this video up. Then we hit an hour, so I'm touching up. I'm touching up on my lipstick. I'm gonna clean that off, spray it, sanitize it. Spray that bad boy, sanitize it, close it up. Wipe off the outside. Cute. I'm setting my face now with my MAC Translucent Prep and Prime, and then I'm gonna spray my face with my Fix Plus, and that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Again, where I was at 15, 16, I refuse to be there at 23. So I'm definitely not putting no peak on my eyes. It's where I was 15, 16. I was all makeup out. I was all red. Red lips, red this, pink this. Now I'm like blue this, blue that. Different color purple. I put on some purple. And that basically represents my involvement because when I first started doing my makeup, I was like my #1 supporter. And if people were supporting me, is because they were phony and fake and they had some type of benefit to get from it. But now I have a genuine supporter, so that is how I've evolved in life. And I encourage you guys to do it too. I want us all to be at the pearly gates. So every year my resolution is to be a step ahead of where I was last year. To be 10 paces from where I was last year. I'm going to keep going every year and being at the same pace. Same pace, same pace. So now I'm going to spray my face with my MAC Fix Plus spray. My face and my neck. on my neck, behind my ears, where you spray your perfume, on my ankles. And I don't know what scent I'm actually gonna wear today, so I'm gonna throw on my shirt. I have to throw on my deodorant because I don't have any deodorant right now. So I'm gonna be using my Secret Spray deodorant. So I put that on. I guess I'm gonna be wearing my Victoria's Secret scent, and this is in this scent. This is actually a body mist, and this is Dream Heavenly Angels. And this is a body mist. I think it's so cute. It looks like it was made for a queen, so I think it was made for me. And that's what I'm gonna be wearing as far as perfume goes. I'm gonna put that back in its place. I'm gonna tuck in my shirt. Tuck in my shirt, and I'm ready to go. On my belt. This belt is genuine leather, and it's from oh gosh, I ripped the tag off. This is genuine leather, and it's from Old Navy, and it's just in a snakeskin print. I love leather. As you guys know, I'm obsessed with leather, like no joke. So this is in this size, extra extra large. So I'm gonna pull that on. So after I throw that on, I'm gonna take up the shirt that I just took off, put that in its place till I get back home. So I'm gonna move this so you guys can see my outfit of the day. And because my belt is a skinnier belt and the waist of my pants and everything is bigger than me, it looks like weird. You guys can see it's actually, I needed to bring it tighter to hold my waist, but my pants waist is bigger. So I could actually put on a bigger belt, but lately all my belts have been popping. And because I know this is an extra, extra large, I know it's definitely going to fit my waist. So this is my outfit of the day, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to grab my wig and throw that on. Let you guys see that. So this is my wig, my unit that I'm going to be wearing. This is the front. This is the back. So I like to finger comb it out. This is my unit I'm going to be wearing that I made myself. And this hair, I actually found the package for this hair. This is actually a model, wet and wavy Indian hair. And it feels very nice. So I'm just going to grab it on my head. Let's pull it on my head. Put it right on my head, and then I'm just going to pull it backwards. Make sure it's on my head properly. And I actually custom made this unit so it only fits my head because I made it on my head. So after I made it on my head, I pulled it off my head. So I lined it with, I molded my hair straight back and lined it. So now I'm just finger combing it through because it's a wet and wavy hair. I'm just finger combing it through. Pretty cool unit. I have some other units I made, but those actually require some type of adhesive. So I'm gonna grab my Victoria's Secret spray now. Um, So I'm gonna be using these two products, and this is my I'm So Sexy spray and I'm So Sexy serum, and this is my I'm So Sexy spray. I actually broke this container when it fell. It cracked open. Can you guys see that? It can talk now. So I'm gonna spray like 6 sprays. I don't need a lot of the product simply because I had already sprayed some in there. All I need to do is add water and it activates the curls. So I like the smell of that spray. So that's why I'm adding it. I'm gonna take a half a pump of this serum. Can you guys see that? Half a pump of that serum. Rub it through my hand and apply it through my hair. You can use a spray bottle, but I just go to the sink and wet my hands and wet the hair, and that's basically it. My hair gets styled, looks nice. This is called a stocking cap unit in my culture. This is what Jamaicans call a stocking cap unit. So basically, this is a stocking cap unit, and my hair is washed and clean, so I just throw in my stocking cap unit, being that I just finished washing my hair. Um, I have like a track that's coming out, so I just make sure to stick it up because with this hair, it's not gonna move, which I really like. Um, since I'm in my room, I'm just gonna grab my water bottle or what I've been drinking and just do it here so I can show you guys basically what I'm saying I'm gonna be doing. And I was going through a bang stage, so I got water in my hands and I'm just running it through my hair. Um, that's just to define the curls so that when it dries more defined to my face. And this hair was really good. From the first time I combed it out, I've never received tangling again. And it does say that this hair is tangle free, which is a lot of problems that a lot of wet and wavy hairs have. They're not tangle free. They say they are, but then when you get them, they start tangling. But this unit definitely doesn't tangle. I really love it. It just looks so nice on me. I really, really love this unit. I was going through a real hard time in my relationship, and I was like, you know what? I need weave. I need weave. That's what the hell is wrong with me. I need weave. I need to go get my hair done. I was, as you guys know, I'm a naturally curly head. So for me, wash, a little bit of gel, that was good enough. And most of the time, I didn't even put any gel. But after all that stress and stuff, I started buying hair products like crazy. And I just threw myself into hair, like literally just threw myself back into hair. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? I had came up out of all of this, but all the crap he was keeping up with, I threw myself, I lunged myself back into hair. We were really shocked. So I'm ready to go now. I'm gonna put up this video now and then I'm gonna edit the crap out of it when I get back. So I see you guys again. Infinity kisses. This is Brownie from Manhattan, New York. Oh, let me come closer for a close up on my eye look. So I hope you guys enjoy this look. Again, this is Brownie from, you can see my highlights still. You guys see my highlighted areas, how it's so much highlighted. You can still see it's highlighted. My chin. You guys can see it, right? So, again, this is Brownie from Manhattan, New York. Be blessed as I will do the same. Now it's 6:33. So it took me an hour and a half to get ready. An hour and almost 40 minutes because 6:33. Gosh. Today is January 27th. I'm supposed to start school tomorrow, so I'm gonna run to the store and buy whatever snacks and food I need for the house. I'm extremely broke. But God will work out everything. Be blessed. Oh, let me turn around so you guys can see this unit. This is how it looks on me. This is how the back looks. This is how the left hand side looks. I hope you guys saw that. Again, this is how my outfit of the day looks. I hope you guys enjoy this. Um, this is Bonnie from Manhattan, New York. Be blessed. I'll do the same. Mwah! Infinity kisses.